Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are once again back on SCR. However, we are actually on the SCR Discord as we are going to be checking out the other updates that were added in 2.2. So we are basically going to look through the update log and try and see them in the game. As much as we can. Obviously there isn't going to be much things that we can probably see, but we can at least try and do a few things. So we checked out the brand new Metro operator in the last video. So in this video, like I said, we are going to go through the other updates before we drive all of the Metro routes with obviously the Metro trains as well. So the first thing that we can see is new longer express class 43 variants have been added to the longer trains game pass. So obviously you'll only see these if you own the longer trains game pass. So there is a 7 car that has been unlocked with the class 43 after you purchase the base of the class 43. There is also an 8 car version as well after you purchase the 43 the 43 buffer variant, and then also there is a 9 car version after you purchase these. So let's check these out in the game, and as you can see, 7 car, 8 car buffer, and then also a 9 car HST. The class 745 being added to Airlink, and this is what it looks like. Obviously we saw what it looked like with the Metro livery, but that is what it looks like with the Airlink livery. Under the signaling additions, a sound apparently plays when a train enters a signaling active zone. There is a new delay announcement that's been added for trains that are delayed more than 6 minutes. Obviously we won't be able to check that out also in this video, but hopefully we might hear it at some point. A brand new route has been added on Connect, which is Willowfield to Whitefield, as you can see, and I believe you can only do this with a diesel only train. New electrification has been added for various parts of the map. I don't know where they are, but they are somewhere in the map. Onto depot upgrades. Stafford East Depot has had an additional Metro spawn added. Let's see if we can check that out. I don't actually know where it fully is because obviously we have Express, Connect, and Airlink here, so it's somewhere in this place where Metro does spawn. I don't exactly know where it is though. Beverly Depot has been rebuilt. Let's go ahead and see that. Well, the first thing that we can see is a 777 just hanging here, and I believe the depot is just over this piece of track. I've fallen, but I'll tell you what, a great place for hide and seek, I'll tell you that. As you can see, we have the main sort of depot there, and then we have all of these confusing tracks literally over here, and we can see a couple of Metro trains there, in the first place, and another siding there, and yeah, this just looks absolutely crazy. Like, I don't even want to know how many depot signal things that there are added in this thing, if there even is any. I mean, I don't know how many trains can even spawn here. I think there is probably only just the one, to be fair, so at least it makes it easier. But imagine if all of these sidings were usable here at Beverly. That would just be insane with the amount of signals. It would be like another Stepford East. Maybe it is actually just this siding because there is a shunt signal here. Morganstown sidings have been upgraded, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, we have a Metro train here and a Waterline train there, and I believe this is the platform that you would spawn on. Probably one over there as well. Actually, that's the main line. That is not the depot fetch, but yeah, I believe this is the only siding that you can spawn on. Electric trains limited from running on diesel only routes, which is the Willowfield to Whitefield route, which I explained previously. Flirt sounds have been upgraded. I actually don't know what flirt sounds are, if I'm going to be completely honest, so please let me know in the comments below. The class 180 door chimes have been upgraded. New guard buzzers have been added to classes 156 and 166. Under the signaling changes, certain unnecessary signals have been removed from the Wester Coast area. They have also been removed between St. Helens Bridge and Benton, Water Newton and Rocket Parade, so good luck, Jakov. Head codes of trains coming from the depot will change on arrival at their first station instead of departure. I actually didn't realize that was a thing, to be honest, so I guess we will at least know the head code when they actually pull into the station. Double unit head codes now randomized instead of incrementing, which I thought was the case for trains in version 2.2. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. Improvements to VIA logic on announcements. So I guess when the announcement says VIA, short platform logic improved to be train specific rather than generic to number of coaches. Whatever that means. The dispatching process will only use white lights when there is a guard present, so I guess not green and whatever other color they use. Head codes of certain routes have been changed and various scenery improvements around the map. And that is basically everything Toby put in the update log for version 2.2, apart from some other, various bug fixes, but let's be real, they're probably still present. But in the next few videos, I'm going to be driving all of the metro routes with the metro trains, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more, then make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream, but until then, take care and peace out, and as always, stay fetchy.